yeah. Mowing grass. Hi everyone, welcome to another episode of Not Bad. This is 114th episode. Starting off with, we got a pretty exciting day coming tomorrow. It'd be March 30th, 2021 at 7 p.m. We have our 5th On Track Tuesday, which this week I'm proud to announce that James, or Jim, I think everybody likes to call him Jim Tedesco, is going to host our On Track Tuesday, 5th Tuesday this time. And I think it ought to be a pretty fun show. Jim's a pretty fun guy, and he got a new train shed that he is just going to town. He is smoking on it. And he's got to have all kind of stuff that I think he can show us and talk to us about. And I think it's just going to be a great show. So check it out tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Eastern on the Jim Tedesco channel. You want to go to the Jim Tedesco, which there'll be a link in the description for Jim's channel. So that you can find it if you're not subscribed to him. And if you're not subscribed to him, when you get there, check out his channel, watch a few videos, comment on a couple, and like and subscribe. And I think you'll be quite pleased. All right? Okay. So that's tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Eastern on the Jim Tedesco channel. Will be On Track Tuesday. All right, let's get started with the shout-outs. All right. I'm going to start off with Border Creek Yard is the name of the channel. The Wathers NMRBO 2021. Now, this young man, this was his first video, and he is introducing himself to us all by starting a Wathers National Build-Off kit. And now, since making this video, he's come along nicely and is making some quality videos. Well worth checking out. Go check out his channel. Check out this video. This is his first video. It's about a month old. And he's made about, I'm going to say close to a dozen videos since. And I think you'll be quite pleased. Go over and check him out. Boulder Creek Yard has 68 subscribers. Check this young man out. I won't steer you wrong. The next one is a guy we all know and love. I had to just because I just thought this video was awesome. It's our friend Jerry Sattarelli. The abandoned Shawmont train station on the SEPTA's Manayunk / Norristown line. Jerry gives a really good look at a very cool old passenger station in his area. And if you wouldn't have told me, I'd have never known it was a train station, to be honest with you. It looked like an old house, old abandoned house to me. But it is a train station. And I would have thought it, like I said, it was just an old band. But Jerry gives a great little history lesson on this, and we need to go and document some of these historical places that you have around your area. They might not be historical, big famous like the Civil War type stuff, but they're little stuff that's local to your area. And you need to check them out. And Jerry does a good job of this. And he's done a couple of these videos like this in places that I find very interesting. So check it out. Jerry has 625 subscribers. Way to go, Jerry. The next guy I got is Delta Model Railroading DMRC Club Layout 2021. And this is an impressive layout and tour. A lot of terrific modeling going on here. A lot of it's still under construction. And I believe that they model mainly Canadian Pacific and Canadian National. And looks like a terrific club to visit, though. Delta Model Railroading also has some great rail fanning videos to offer also. So really, go check it out. And I think check out his channel. I think you'll be highly pleased. Delta Model Railroading has 42 subscribers. Check them out. Turn the page. As Paul Harvey would say, page 2. Then he'd give you a commercial. I'm not going to give you a commercial. Not yet, anyhow. Okay. Next one I have is Bill Fagan. Joel Hollenbeck's Railroad. According to Bill's description, this railroad depicts the Pennsylvania Railroad Schuylkill Division in 1951. The layout is 25 by 11 with 2 levels and a helix. I want to tell you, this cab view ride is so terrific. The layout, it's kind of autumn scenery, but it's just beautiful. The guy done some awesome work. There is parts still in construction, but it's still a very, very impressive layout. Check it out. Bill Fagan has 2.5 thousand subscribers. The next one I got is Josh 2018. March 7th, 2021 is the name he has on his video. This is some fantastic scenery on a model railroad in a mall in Ogden, Utah. And I'll tell you what, I was surprised they found this in a mall. It's great photography, highlights. The great photography highlights this video along with some great modeling and some terrific model trains. It is definitely worth checking out. It was just one of those things I kind of run across and ta-da. And I'm like, wow. Josh 2018 has 47 subscribers. The next guy, he's probably familiar to some of us, Randall Meadows. NS Intermodal at Night in Alliance, Ohio. And this rail fan video really caught my eye because he filmed it at nighttime. And I'm not putting anybody down, but most nighttime rail fan videos, it's hard to even see the train. You see a little bit when it comes by the headlights that they got flashing on it. Well, this one really showed it up really, really good. And it was excellent. This was an excellent video. You could see everything. And for that reason, I have to say, Randall, not bad. It was a really good job. You don't usually see that with nighttime videos, railfan videos. So I thought it was worth a mention. Randall Meadows has 241 subscribers. All right, and the last one I got for today is Stray Dog SFGL N-Scale is the name of the channel. New update number 1, the new layout. Now, wow, he tore out his layout and started over. And I understand, I've done that myself on a couple times. Actually been thinking about doing it again. Okay? Because I'm not happy with the way my layout is right now. All right? I've done, I think you are on the right track this time, though. I've been seeing what you're doing. I love the ending. The story. This is the story of my life. Wishing you all the best and looking forward to see more updates. I really am, because this was definitely not bad, my friend. Stray Dog SFGL N-Scale is got 42 subscribers. And that's my picks for this week. Now, I'm going to show you what I think I'm going to be probably doing for my next structure build video. I'm really into this structure building right now. This is the thing I'm really having a good time with it. I'm kicking around either fixing the building that I showed you in the last video that I did, or I'm thinking about doing a scratch build to go along with those buildings. So, and maybe both. I might end up doing some of it. So I'm going to go in and show you, give you a recap of what I want to do, and maybe show you what I have in mind for the scratch build. Okay? Be right back. All right. This is the area that I kind of have in mind for this scene. And this is also the building I was talking about in my last video about. But as you can see, I have this is going to be, and I saying etched in stone, but I'm going to probably call it Bowen Lumber and Millwrighting. All right, millwork, Bowen Lumber and millwork. So this part of the building right here. I'm going to use this. This part of the building right here is going to be like a millwork area. This is going to be like a little hardware type store. Along with it, they can sell the lumber. You pick up here. And then I'm going to have a building, which I haven't made yet. I'll have to scratch build. That is also going to be over here, probably in this area. All right. To store things. Plus, will be out in the back here will be piles of lumber loads in here. All this is all going to be fenced in, and there'll be a road comes down through from this area over here. There'll be a crossing somehow or in here, and come down, and people can come in here. There'll be an area back here where trucks can unload in this building. All right, and there'll be a train platform, and to where they can unload off the train. There'll be a spur that comes down here and feeds this, and lumber and so forth. Okay, that's my plan. Now let's go to the workbench, and I'm going to take this building over there. I'm going to show you things that I need to do to make it work. All right, here we are. Back to showing you the building here. Start off with the front here. One, I'm missing a leg, which that isn't no big deal. I'll be able to fix that with no time at all. Trying to blend in the color might be the fun part. All right. Second of all, there's some dust. I mean, really dust. But that's okay, because it's going to be a dusty area anyhow from all the sawdust and plus the train dust, because you're going to have a train that goes along the back here. Second, I got to try to remove these signs. I am open to any ideas on how to remove those signs. If I can't remove them, I'll just go over top of them. I'll make signs to go over them. That might be the easier way to do it. But if you have any ideas of how to remove those decals without destroying I like the way the weathered look is on this model. It looks old and dirty and dungy. With a little bit of work, I can make it even look even better, and I will be doing that. There was a stack that came off of this at one time. It's gone. I don't know what that thing is. It says no smoke. There's a no smoking sign on it, and something to keep out, no trespassing sign. That's fine, but it's going to now be turned into a sawdust blower type thing, and I'm going to make a piping system that comes out, comes over. I'm going to have probably a guide wire, comes off, comes over through here to the end. I don't know if, let me move this over to where you can see what I'm doing. Coming off, and it'll come over, and there's going to be a sawdust pile out in the front here somewhere out of the way. Okay? I actually thought about even bringing a track in front of this one time, and because I do have some a high side gondola for wood chips, which I thought, boy, that might be cool. This would be a good place for it to load. But I only have one, and they're hard to find. You can find them. It's just, paying. What do you think? Now, the guy who had this, he really went crazy by getting your imagination going. I have no idea what this stuff is that he put up on here. I have no idea. If you think I could use some alcohol and it would remove that, maybe with a little bit of sanding and like doctoring, I can maybe resimulate but just, I don't know, it looks stupid to me. It's some kind of piping he wanted to go into this vent. And then he has these O scale or G scale, maybe even barrels sitting up on top here. What's that all about? Okay. And I've thought about what I could do with that. I don't know. I don't know. I'm open for suggestions for anything that, and he really got him glued on there. Really got him glued on there. So, I don't know. This thing here, I don't know what that is either, but I can live with that. I can almost make that work. Do something. The big stack at a wood company, I don't know what we need a big stack for, but maybe a kiln. Maybe we'll have a kiln and we're treating wood. I don't know. This part of the thing I love. This part I think has great potential, but it needs some work. Now if you look over here on this side, is that a cool looking scene? I think that's a cool looking scene, And then we come to the back. He must have ran out of material or something. I don't know. So he sticks a piece of foam in there. All right. Now here's what I got planned to do. Since I do not have any brick styrene, which it might pay me just to go get some scale brick styrene. But I thought about this wall and this little wall here. I have some evergreen metal roofing, okay, which I can make into vertical siding also, You know what I mean? And I thought about putting that down through there. And they have these little strips that you glue in here. I've seen Vinny use that before, but I thought about, instead of using the little metal strips, maybe just doing the siding part. You know what I mean? And glue that in there and paint it accordingly. And maybe get it a dark gray like the rest of this is. What do you think of that idea? I'm just asking for opinion because it's an idea and it's something that I have. All right? But I've really been thinking about doing that. It definitely is dirty. But that's kind of, like I said, what I was looking for was a dirty look anyhow, which gives it some good patina. I was also thinking about putting a dock back here over this door, you know, to make it look a little bit more, with maybe a stairway coming down, either on either side, to make it look a little more realistic. This window's falling out. I don't know if I can get in there to... Oh yeah, I can. I can get in there to make it work. I have to glue it. It needs some TLC, but I think it's going to be a cool looking building to go on that scene and fulfill the area that I need for the scene that I want, which I think it's really going to work good. So that's what I was going to do there. Now for the little building on the side there, I was just thinking just a basic square building. I'm going to scratch build with some doors and a dock, almost looking like a. I want to basically for truck traffic, for trucks to unload and load. That's basically what I want for the other building. But that's the plans that I have going for my layout. And this old building, I really like it. Looky there. I got that weird, funky looking thing off there. They didn't glue it very good. Good. It's history. I seen it was coming up and I'm like, all right. So I'll just doctor that up. Make that, maybe put something else in here. Make it look a little finer and won't be so funky looking. Maybe I could take a pipe and pull it up to here. Have it going back in and a pipe coming off the roof here. Maybe coming over to the pile, maybe. We'll think something up. We'll get something going. Something good. So, I like there's a little light here. You know, I'd really like a even put a little light there and make that light actually work with an LED, but that might be a job doing that. What I can say is, I want to thank you guys for listening to my dream, having me bump my stand constantly and making the camera move. I want to say thank you very much for watching today and always. Your comments are looked forward to. I know I don't always answer. As a matter of fact, most of the time I don't answer comments unless there's something that directly I think is important to answer. But any ideas that you have for this building will be appreciated. And no matter, I just like the ideas. This was a kit bash to begin with, and they pulled it off of a layout. You can see there's part of the stuff still. I gotta clean it up. And I guess when they pulled it off, I don't know if they maybe then they pulled the back off. I don't know. It might be on another layout somewhere, or in a garbage can, or under a landfill somewhere. I don't know. But we're going to try to straighten it out. So, but thank you again for watching, and may the good Lord be with you. This is Easter week. It's a very holy week. Enjoy. Be careful. Stay sober. And have a great holiday. A great holiday and a great Resurrection Sunday, which a lot of you guys would even call it Easter. But I hope you all have a great, get your fill of some good food. I know I will. Is there any doubt? But just have a wonderful weekend. And just remember, He has risen. He is risen. So, and He's there for us. So, have a good week. Have a good Easter holiday. And stay safe out there. And we'll catch you on the next one. This is Uncle Wilmer saying, God bless.